I gotta admit, I am not a fan of using my mobile phone as my main camera. I don't use my mobile phone for vlogging and creating content. I am not a mobile filmmaker. But if you are, today is your lucky day because I'm going to review an audio solution for your mobile filmmaking to make your content sound more professional. This is the Saramonic Blink500 Pro B3. To start this review video, let's roll the intro. Para mon bro! Hey, what's up guys, ryanaudencial and boy, thanks so much for coming back here on my channel. If you are looking for a great audio solution for your mobile films, I am here to give you a great option. Saramonic just released this, the Saramonic Blink500 Pro B3. Basically, it's a wireless microphone for your mobile phone. Throughout this review video, you will be hearing the audio from the Saramonic Blink500 Pro B3 because it's connected here on my iPhone 11 Pro for my second angle, so there. Now, before we go into the features of the Saramonic Blink500 Pro B3, let me show you first what's in the box. Inside the box, you get stickers, a quality certificate, a warranty card, a user manual, a dead cat, a USB-C to USB-A cable, a micro USB to USB-A cable, an SRM1 lavalier mic, a hard travel case. Inside that, you get the charging case. And inside that charging case, you get the transmitter and the RXDI receiver. And that's pretty much it. The Saramonic Blink500 Pro B3 is a dual-channel 2.4 GHz wireless microphone system for your mobile phone. The RXDI receiver of the B3 has an MFI-certified Lightning output and is specifically designed for Apple iOS devices. So in short, the Blink500 Pro B3 is for iOS devices. Saramonic also has the Blink500 Pro B4 for iOS devices as well, but with two transmitters. They also have the Blink500 Pro B5 single transmitter and the B6 dual transmitter for Android devices, which has USB-C outputs. Let's talk about the build quality of the B3. These units are made out of durable plastic, and because of that, these units are incredibly lightweight. The transmitter weighs approximately 32 grams. The RXDI receiver weighs 16.5 grams. The charging case weighs about 200 grams. The transmitter of the B3 is similar to the transmitter of the Blink500 Pro B2. It has a built-in microphone so you can use it as a handheld unit. It also has a mic/line input so you can use the included SRM1 lav mic, or you can input a mixer or a boom mic to make it wireless. To turn it on, just press the power/mute button. It has a high contrast OLED display that shows you the RF level indicator, the pairing indicator, battery status, the input level indicator, the input mode, and the mic gain. To navigate through the menus, just press the plus and minus buttons. To change the settings, just press and hold the plus or set button. You can change the mic gain, the input mode, the backlight mode. You can enable and disable the use of the mute key, which is also the power button. You can change the language. You can restore it to factory settings. And you can see here the firmware version. On this side, there is a micro USB port so you can charge it while in use. A 5-volt charger or a power bank will work just fine. It has a built-in lithium-ion battery that lasts up to 8 hours of use. At the back, it has a belt clip and its connector pins for the charging case. The RXDI receiver has its lightning connector here. Luckily, even if I am using a thick iPhone case, the receiver mounts perfectly. It has a pairing indicator light here that flashes blue when it's not paired, then turns solid blue when paired successfully. A headphone port here so you can monitor your audio, and a mono stereo switch here. Yes, the Blink500 Pro B3 features a mono and stereo mode. Why is that? I only have one transmitter here, so mono is the only way. The mono stereo mode switch is there because the RXDI receiver can pair two transmitters at the same time. This RXDI is the same RXDI receiver that is in the B4 version that has two transmitters. So if you have an extra transmitter, you can use it with this and enjoy the mono stereo mode. For the RXDI's power, it will be supplied by the iOS device. The charging case is one of the reasons why you'll get this. It has a 1200 mAh battery that will charge your RXDI receiver and your transmitter for about 3 times. It has power capacity indicator lights here, an open button here, and a pair button here that makes the pairing easier than ever. Just press and hold for 3 seconds while the RXDI and the transmitter are inside the charging case. Then you are good to go. Pairing successful. Now for the sound quality, as I've said earlier, since the beginning of this video, you are hearing the Saramonic Blink500 Pro B3. I am using the transmitter and the included SRM1 lavalier mic. I'm just syncing the audio that's coming from my Zeapon to the audio that's being recorded by my iPhone here. Tell me how it sounds like. For me, it's flat sounding, still broadcast quality, professional quality I should say, not muffled. And since it's flat, I can still tweak the EQ in post. Now for the noise floor of the included SRM1 lav mic, let me do the noise floor phase. Now let me switch to the onboard mic. Right now I am using the transmitter, but I have switched to the built-in mic. Also, using the included dead cat. Now, tell me how it sounds like. For me, this built-in mic is rich in high frequencies. It sounds better than the included SRM1 lav mic, and I think I will not tweak this in post already. Maybe I'll just add a compressor because the sound quality is already great. Now for the noise floor of the built-in mic, let me do the noise floor phase. Now let me go outside to test this out using just my phone. And now I'm right outside testing out the Saramonic Blink500 Pro B3. I am using one of the transmitters. Of course, there's only one transmitter, just a single transmitter. I am using the SRM1 lavalier mic. Tell me how it sounds like. Let me walk just for a bit. As you can see, it's too bright in here. It's 2 p.m. And right now I am sitting down because it's too hot here outside. I am using the onboard microphone of the Saramonic Blink500 Pro B3. I have attached the dead cat. Let me know how it sounds like. Okay, I'm now going to test out the range. I'm using the Saramonic Blink500 Pro B2. This is 10 meters away from the camera. This is 10 meters away from the cell phone. And let me go to 20 meters. 20 meters, walking backwards, walking backwards. I'm going to 20 meters away. This is 20 meters away. Let me go to 30 meters. Let me go to 30 meters away. 30 meters away. I'm not sure if you're going to use this like this, but go to 50 meters. Let me go to 50. This is 50 meters away. This is 50 meters away from the camera. Now let me go meters. Walking backwards, walking backwards, walking backwards, walking backwards. Now this is 100 meters away. This is 100 meters away from the camera. So that has been my outdoor test and my range test of the Saramonic Blink500 Pro B3. Now that we are done with the features and tests, here are my final thoughts about the Saramonic Blink500 Pro B3. Let's start out with the things I like. Number 1. I like that it has a pass-through headphone port to monitor your audio. Unlike the previous generation, the Blink500 Pro B3 has a way to not make you remove the RXDI from your phone in order for you to at least preview your recorded video. In short, the previous generation has no monitor output. This one has. And I like it. Second thing that I like is of course having a charging case. No more worries of this kit dying on me. Third thing, aside from the charging case, you also get a hard travel case where you can store your accessories like the USB cables, the dead cat, and the lav mic. Fourth thing is, it mounts perfectly to my phone even if I'm using a thick phone case. Fifth thing that I like is that the RXDI receiver is super lightweight. No balancing issues when I'm using my gimbal. Sixth thing that I like is the sound quality. Well, I'm not surprised because this is Saramonic. Now, the only thing that I don't like about this is honestly nothing. I like everything about it. It's just that I am not into mobile filmmaking. But because of this, maybe I'll learn how to love it. Thank you, Saramonic, for making me appreciate mobile filmmaking more. Now, who is this for? This is for the mobile phone vloggers, mobile journalists, and mobile filmmakers. This is also perfect if you are using your mobile phones while you are live streaming. Super lightweight and compact. Works perfectly with a gimbal. No fears of battery dying on you. And the sound quality is top of its class. All in all, the Saramonic Blink500 Pro B3 for me is the best option if you are looking for a wireless audio solution for your mobile phone. Now that has been my review of the Saramonic Blink500 Pro B3. If you want to know more about this product, check out the links below. If this video helped you, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already and click that bell as well. Once again, this has been ryanaudencial. Thank you so much for being here and see you in the next video.